Welcome everybody to my first ever YouTube video on this channel. Today, which is exactly what I said in the title, is literally a tour, or more kind of a showcase, you know, not really a tour because it's not big, of my home gym setup and what I've been using over the quarantine and lockdown periods that we've been having here in the UK. Obviously, I'm sure many of us now have some sort of home gym setup ongoing. Might be like this, might be gym level, or you know, just a little bit of cardio equipment or some bands even. So yeah, this is mine. Let's get straight into it. And after this, I'll be finishing off the video with a nice little push session workout for everyone to kind of have a look at, you know, my sort of push routine here. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat, well, it's the hair, you know? Yeah. So, hat, tuft, whatever. Let's get to it. We'll go over everything in a little bit more detail in a minute, but obviously first I'm just kind of showing, you know, what there is, and then we can go over costings and everything else. I'm sure everyone's a little bit interested in that. And over here, we've got a basic light bench, you know, so for lighter weights, you know, you can do flies and everything else. Of course, a pull-up bar that's been with me, you know, for a few years. Some basic dumbbells, which are changeable. Obviously, you've got some more weight plates down there. Dip bars, punch bag. And over here, you've got obviously some cable add-ons. So we've got some rope and everything else, which go onto the cable setup that I've got here. Extremely basic, you know, bought it off Amazon for like £15 or something or other. It is what it is. And obviously this here, you might be a bit curious, this is a homemade resistance band setup, so you can do sort of decline resistance band flies. Yeah, so obviously all of this, including the rower, which I don't use, is the setup. So let's go a little bit more into detail here with the bench, the rack and the bar. So the bench costs about 60 quid from Amazon or eBay or one of the other sites. It's not adjustable, as you can see. It's a solid bench, but it is completely sturdy. It's a really good bench. Here we have a rack. This rack is adjustable. These arms can go up to whatever height you need them to be. The rack cost about £80 at the time of purchase. Probably now everything's price hikes because of the coronavirus lockdown 3, I think we're in right now. It is what it is. And obviously here we have a standard York 1-inch barbell. The bar itself weighs about 8 kg, and that's why on here there are 5s and 1.25s on here. And it's locked on by these collars, because this allows me to basically imagine I'm using a regular gym barbell, you know, 20 kilo roughly, and all I've got to do then is just add plates onto it as if I'm at the real gym, and you know, whatever I put on here would be the equivalent of what I put on a barbell at, you know, the gym for example. So yeah, that's the bench setup. It is what it is, and it works perfect. So now that you've seen everything in the garage gym, I'll put a rough costing up on the screen that basically explains how much everything costs here. Some of it was bought during last year, some of it was bought during 2017. I know that 2 pairs of these dumbbells down here are actually bought in 2017 from Argos. They cost about £25 each. You get about 20 kg worth of weight for that price. You know, it's an amazing price for what you get. They're solid. You can't put any more than 20 kg on each dumbbell, sadly. That's not what they're rated for after that. But I'm sure you could try. If they break, they break, I guess. It is what it is. But yeah, that is the gym. Right. So now we have got that little tour out of the way. We're going to get straight into a push session here. What I'll be doing will be in the description. So if you have some sort of similar setup here, you can kind of copy it, do whatever you'd like with the exercises that we're going to do today. And yeah, let's get straight into it.
So, welcome back. I hope you like that montage. I'm pretty happy actually today. My bench press, I was able to get 84 kilo for 10 reps on one of the sets, and that was absolutely amazing for me. I weigh 70.5 kilo at the moment, so I'm not very heavy at all. And that weight for myself, I was happy about, really happy, especially in the current circumstances as well, having to use a garage gym. You know, the motivation isn't always there, but that was solid. So yeah, now that you've seen the montage, I think it's time to go make a protein shake. So let's go do it.
This is like the 15th try. I've tried to make this video. It hasn't gone to plan. So we're going to roll with this one, however it goes. But we've drank our protein shake. We have also put some chicken in the oven to make some burgers, get that high calorie that I need to make sure I build some muscle. For upcoming videos, in the summer, when our current restrictions are lifted, finally, I'm going to make sure we hit some solid PRs in the gym, and I want you to be there with me to make sure, you know, you can validate it for me. You can criticize me on my form. If you see any bad form in any of these videos I upload, you know, some workout montages, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. You know, some of you are going to be a lot more experienced than I am. I've only been going to the gym for 2 years. And obviously, if you've got some good quality feedback, please feel free to criticize me. As long as it's constructive, I do not care. In other news, I've got a few more videos planned as well. Alongside in the summer, hitting some PRs on the deadlift, bench and squat, for example. In the next few weeks, I've got a little bit more content coming out, which will include some reviews on our equipment in here, going into detail, how long it's lasted me and the quality of it. Alongside, what do I get up to on my daily life, you know? Do I do any cardio? What do I eat? So we'll see. There might even be a few challenges along the way if people want to see that sort of stuff. But thank you ever so much for tuning into this video. It has been brilliant having somebody here with me, especially in the current circumstances. And yeah, I hope to see you around. Have a lovely day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Have a brilliant time.